One thing you were talking about LeBron, you remember LeBron early in his career he was a great player, but he wasn't a student. Like, it's amazing. I think when he got traded to Miami, we had an exhibition game, and LeBron started calling our sets.
He started calling the sets out like Rondo. He coming up to whatever. We're gonna switch this.
And right when he did that, I don't think it was Tibbs. It might have been Tibbs.
No, it was
Lawrence Frank.
I remember this. I remember this situation.
Yeah. Whoever was our assistant coach, I turned around and said,
"We in trouble."
Oh boy, we in trouble.
No, they was emulating everything
we was doing.
We were doing calling. You remember they had them big long ass football plays, 31-2 side twists. I was like,
and when he started calling our sets out, Tony Allen's coming over here. Here comes Paul.
We're gonna switch this.
I was like, oh my gosh, LeBron,
he learning.
Has become a student.
Checked out.
And now when you watch him now, it's like he's playing chess. Everybody else is playing. It's ridiculous now watching him. His brain has evolved to where he's at. It's amazing. He didn't always have that.
Yeah, that's why he's still dominating.
Oh, he can play forever right now. When you watch,
that's
just
crazy,
watching him.
right?
He's moving 2 steps earlier before they pass it.
That's crazy. We've never seen nothing like this. Just like, I don't even care what he's 21 years in, and I'm looking at his moves. I'm thinking like, by the time I got to my 15th year, I was like, it was hit or miss how I was gonna feel getting out of bed.
15.
Like.
That's what I'm like, shit.
It was hit or miss if my big toe was gonna work that day or my ankle or something.
Well, give him credit. He puts it all. He works, and you know,
energy level is crazy.
And I hate to go debate. You know, I'm a Michael guy.
We all are.
But that doesn't mean anything bad about LeBron. LeBron's gonna have the greatest career ever.
Right.
It's no doubt. He's gonna have a GOAT career. But as far as for me, the single player is Michael. But it doesn't matter. That make LeBron bad. I don't know why. I feel like if you say one, that means you're putting down the other one. They're both amazing.
We used to be in the locker room, and you know the younger guys. They like, man, LeBron's the best player ever.
Yeah.
Like Doe would for sure tell you that, but they ain't see, you know what I'm saying, Black Mike, and it's always gonna be that from generation to generation. Even when you hear Kareem speak. Or when Bill Russell used to say stuff, it's just like...
My dad died thinking Bill Russell.
Exactly. It's going to be like that every
always was a Bill Russell guy, you know. But it's funny, with Austin growing up, Austin, like LeBron's, you know, and I would send him video. And I sent Austin a video like 2 weeks ago, and it's text back, all right, Dad, I got it. All right, I got it. MJ was the best. That's what he sent me back. But it's a fun debate, but I just hate that when you do it, people think you're putting down one guy or the other.
I think they both have transcended the game in a different way. Obviously, we've never seen someone have 39,000 points, 66,000 minutes on the goddamn floor. We put time into this game. We know when I'm watching a 38-year-old have more energy than 21s, 22-year-olds, 29-year-olds, he is arguably the most... He's everything on the floor. So that's what I'm looking at. I don't want to be in 223 watching something of the past. I want to be in 223 watching something of the future. And that's what I'm embracing now.
The past is happening right now.
Man, listen, it's happening.
He's dominating
You know
right
what
now.
The scary thing I think about too? I'm like, damn. Like when LeBron go, like who gonna be that face? Who can really carry the torch?
Somebody
we
will.
Went from Jordan. And I think in the early 2000s, it was multiple players. You know, it was Kobe, Duncan, Shaq. It was a committee. And then LeBron took over solo. So now I'm looking like, damn.
LeBron and Steph. I don't think we give Steph enough credit.
Yeah, Steph.
Because Steph is as much of a game changer as anybody in our lifetime. Like, you go to an AU game now, ain't nobody dunking.
No.
You remember you go to an AU game, nobody took a jump shot. Everybody was doing that. You go to an AU game, people shooting from half court. Everybody shooting. That's from one dude. We don't give him enough credit. Think about it. He's won the most titles of that group. And watching him now, still. And Durant now. The 3 oldest players are dominating.
But see what the kids do, they say, I can be Steph. Because I can't beat Durant because I'm not growing to 7 feet.
That's exactly right.
I can't beat LeBron because I'm not going to be 6'8" and buff. But kids look and say, I can probably beat Steph. You know, 6'2", 6'3", and can shoot really well and move without the ball. It's unrealistic, really, but like you're not going to be the great. But it's more realistic
But
to
they ain't going to put in the time.
Right.
You know,
you think so?
Steph, man, he works.
A machine.
He's a machine. Yeah. He works, and you know, listen, all y'all. Think about every team you played on. You were the best player on your teams, but you also were the hardest worker on your team. That ain't a coincidence. Ray Allen was our best shooter, right? Who took the most shots? If you counted the entire time we were together, who took more shots than Ray? I remember thinking, okay, you want to be a better shooter, but the better shooter is taking more shots in practice. You think about it. And I started thinking about that with shooters, with ball handlers. Like, these guys, I don't think guys understand how hard it is to be great. And everybody wants to be great. And then when they get the job, like when the #1 player is gone for a week or two, they realize, oh, well, I don't want this job. This is hard. You know? And so it still comes down to the work ethic.